Hello, welcome to Gothic Book Club. I'm your narrator, Lilith Bloodmoon. Today I am going to tell you about how to be an active reader. What is an active reader? An active reader is someone who is reading for the purpose of remembering what you have read and ability to retain it. It is a study technique I picked up once upon a time ago. Over time I kind of realized, hey, this makes for a more immersive reading experience. You get more out of the book when you're actively reading rather than passively reading, where, you're just following along, you're not really trying to retain anything. One isn't better than the other. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I prefer to be an active reader. And I like it because it's more immersive. If you choose to read a different way, that is just fine. You're the boss of how you read. So, some things that you will need to be an active reader. For one thing, you will need your book, of course. Second thing is a comfortable place to sit and read. That isn't your bedroom. More on that later. You will also need good lighting. You will also need a notepad and pen. Something that you're comfortable writing with, okay? And you will also need a snack and beverage. I like to have these nearby when I'm relaxing and reading. It keeps me from having too much to get up and go do. So have a snack and a beverage and a table if you're going to be sitting on a sofa. It helps. And as an added bonus, the audiobook version of your book and some earphones or noise canceling headphones. Those are the things you need, and this is how you put them together. Step one is you assemble your reading area. I don't shoot my videos because of the really cool coat of arms and claymore in the background. I mean, that's a bonus. But this is my reading spot. It's got good lighting. It's got a comfy sofa. I like my blanket. Whenever it's too hot or too cold, I can adjust myself with a blanket and a soft pillow. That way, if I want to be in a funny reading position like you get sometimes when you're marathon reading, then it's good to have these items. And then on my table nearby, I can't exactly pick it up, but maybe I can slide it over. But you see my table here. And on it, I have my notepad and pen. I have my snack, and I have my book. And get all of these things set up ahead of time before you start reading, because you don't want to have to get up and get down. That's not an immersive reading experience. You want to be in the middle of the story, not in the middle of the microwave. Middle of the microwave. Go ahead and have your comfortable reading area set up. Even if you have to set it up and break it down every time you read, you know you're gonna want it, so go ahead and have it nearby, okay? Step 2 is to take notes. I know that this sounds weird to do when you're reading for fun, but I've found that it makes for a very global knowledge of what's going on in the book, and part of the reason why it makes for a more immersive reading experience is you are remembering things that writers will drop in the story, Jim Butcher is huge on this. I mean, that's how he likes to get you, is by putting something way early on in the story, and then he'll hit you with it towards the end. I see you, Jim. I see you. So taking notes really helps you with that part of the story. And then, these authors are also writing from their own personality and experience, and they will drop some serious wisdom and some serious truth. Even in fiction, you will find some really great life lessons, and taking notes will actually help with that. And it puts you into the story, and it makes you an active person in the story. Step 3 is take frequent breaks. I'm not talking about every 15 minutes. Every 1 or 2 hours, get up and stretch your legs, refresh your water, readjust, go to the bathroom. When you're marathon reading, there is clinical psychology that shows your memory and retention after a certain point of time will start to taper off. And that could be for a number of reasons. But mostly it's your brain getting tired. And just a quick 10-15 minute break to get up and stretch your legs and everything will really help with that. And you will remember so much more of the book you're reading, and again, it will make for a more immersive experience if you're actually active in the process. Step 4 is to remember that this is to relax. There are no deadlines. This isn't a book report. This isn't an assignment. My tips here are how to immerse yourself in the story. Yes, it is a study technique, but there's also clinical evidence that if you are tense when you're trying to read, if you are feeling anxious, then you're not going to retain as much. You're not going to immerse yourself in the story as deeply if you are feeling tense and upset or anxious. Anxious is a better word. If you're feeling anxious, back off. Give yourself permission to cut out one of the steps. Nobody's gonna know. You're alone. Nobody's gonna know or judge you for cutting out taking notes. If you don't want to take notes, don't take notes. If you don't want to take a break every 2 hours, don't take a break. These are just things that will immerse you deeper into the story, and it's not gonna hurt if you do something else, if you find your own way. I encourage you to find your own way. These are just things that have helped me that I want to share with you. And step 5 for a truly immersive reading experience. Let me tell you, audiobooks, while you're reading the book, have it narrated to you. While you're reading the book, have it narrated to you. Okay? This does a number of things. It cancels out the background noise. It takes stress off the reading part of your mind. So you have more energy, more focus to put towards getting an image in your head of what's going on in the book. It paints a more complete picture, and it is the most immersive thing you can do to read a book. It has nothing to do with ability to read, but everything to do with enjoying the story. Now, I actually have a link. It's going to be in the description below, okay? And it is Audible. I love Audible. I have done this with a number of books, and I'm telling you, it's really great. So follow the link in my description. I'll try and put it like somewhere right here on the video so you can go there yourself. And the discount is $6 over the course of 3 months. The math comes out that gives you a free month of Audible. You get a free book and then 2 really cheap ones. And I think that's pretty great. And I think this might also be a separate special from that original Audible. From that original Audible deal of a free month. So go ahead and follow the link and let me know in the comments if I'm right. If you can have had that free month already as well as this discount. That would be really good to know, and I can't try it out myself. But I have that for y'all, so you can try this. Please. You will thank me for this if you do, okay? An audiobook narrating to you while you read is really fantastic, I promise. So that is active reading. Is this how you like to read at home? Or do you have a different method to active reading? Do you call it something else? Leave all that in the comments below. And I thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe this video and share this video so other people can join our book club too. Thank you so much, and please enjoy the rest of your